Hey all, Tony Bing here. Hello and welcome back to another news update video for Marvel Strike Force. Now, it has actually been a fair bit of time since the last done a news update video, and there's been a ton of new information that's came out since then. Some of this has came from the creative director, some of it I've managed to find on Twitter, Reddit, and also we've had some data mines as well. So a lot to get through here, but hopefully this will be interesting for you. Now, the first bit of information I have, this is something you may or may not be aware of, but there has been a ban wave that's happened in the game. Now, I believe it's a perma ban for these players, and it's a lot of the high profile players. A particular player, I think he's called Percy Lercy, who was pretty high up on the rankings, has been removed as far as I'm aware. Now, the reason those players have actually been banned is due to the fact they were buying cheaper power cores from third party sites. Now, the reason that's such a bad idea is, firstly, you're not playing on a level playing field if you're doing that, if you're finding other ways to get cores cheaper. But the most important thing here is that the vast majority of times this actually happens, you go to a third party site where they offer cheap power cores, it's because those sites actually have stolen credit card and debit card details. So what they can do is they can buy the cores. It doesn't matter if they're selling them on at a loss, because it's still a profit to them, because it's cost them nothing in the first instance. So it's a really shady move to do. If you're thinking of doing it, don't do it, because as mentioned, it's extremely shady to do. But not only that, it will get picked up and you will get banned as well as a result of it. Now, next up we have news on the Defenders buff. So we were told a few weeks back this was coming mid-September. That's still on track, but we've actually now been advised that it will include Punisher as well, and Punisher should fit very well into that Defenders team. So that's awesome. We no longer need to worry who the fifth Defender could be. It looks like our boy Frank is going to be filling up that spot. The next piece of news here we have is came via data mines. So as always, this is subject to change, but so far the data mines have been exceptionally accurate. Now, it's in regards to some heroes that we can't really farm at the moment becoming farmable. So firstly we have Groot, and according to the data mine he'll move to story mode Nexus 2.9. so that's pretty awesome, because we've also been advised that Groot in future will be getting a buff, and that is very much needed. We then have Wasp, she'll be available in Villains 4.9. Ant-Man was actually recently added to Blitz, so it means should you wish to focus on it, you can now get Ant-Man and Wasp to 7-star, so that's really awesome there. Now, also, we've been advised that Rocket could be coming to Arena. Now, the reason I say could be coming to Arena is we've had quite a few character names that have showed up as coming to Arena, and they've not actually made their way there, so that's one that I would be a bit more hesitant about actually believing, but fingers crossed it will be the case, because Rocket is an absolute monster now if you pair him up with Star-Lord, and hopefully a lot more players will now have Star-Lord with the event coming round for the second time. Now, also in the data mine it mentioned an event that's upcoming. So this is a campaign event, and when it's actually active, when you buy your energy, so that's your 50 power cores, and it gives you 120 energy, instead you'll be getting 240 energy. So that's really pretty awesome, and that's something that you may wish to save up your power cores for, to get as many refreshes as you can. Now, moving on from that, we have some information in regards to communication. This was something that was a big issue within the game for a long time. It's got far better, without a shadow of a doubt. It's 100% better than it was before. But what we've actually got, which is great, is we've had the developers state that they are dedicated to putting out a weekly developers blog, so that's absolutely great there. Now, also, and this came as part of one of the updates we got from the developers, we've been told that Ultron will be getting a rework. So Ultron isn't out yet, but he is available in the game. I'll actually bring up his kit now on msf.gg so you can check that out. So you can see he does have a relatively decent kit. When the game first came out and we didn't have characters such as Thanos and Star-Lord get their mega buffs, then his kit was very competitive, but it has without a doubt fell behind a bit. But it is going to be a considerable buff, we've been told, that you will be getting. Now, in regards to farming Ultron, it will be a new in-game game mode, and this is, we're told, going to be very challenging. So it'll be good to have an in-game mode that's not the Ultimate 6, something a bit different there. And also it's mentioning the fact there'll be leaderboards implemented for this, and the leaderboards will track players that complete certain difficulties first and how quickly they actually complete them as well. So that's really interesting, and I can't wait to see Ultron come to the game and be an absolute beast. as he should be. Now, also we've been told, and this ties in with the fact we're getting this harder game mode, Dark Dimensions, the level cap, that's the level 70 level cap, has been delayed for the time being. Alliance leveling and also alliance donations are going to come into the game to help make your character stronger, and also some kind of system is going to be implemented in regards to making your character stronger. It's going to be a new star level. Don't know much more than that, so it could be something along the lines that at the moment you get your Ultimate shards once you've hit 7 star with a character, so they may slightly change that so you're gaining something else for that particular character at the same time, and it would be good to see that, because having quite a few characters at 7 star now, what happens is I'll build up my Ultimate orb and then I wind up getting 15 shards for a character that's already at 7 star. It is really sad when that does happen. Now, to finish up this roundup here, something for all the Venom fans out there. So there's a new video that was put up on both YouTube and also Twitter. It was in regards to just the players that play the game, and you can see various players that are being interviewed at a conference to the game. Now, they quickly bring up a menu. When they bring that up, I'll bring up the picture now. You can see at the far left of there, the spotlight character is Venom. Now, unfortunately he has his back to us, we can only see half his model, but you can see that he looks like a complete brute by the size of him again, as Venom should be. So that's really interesting, and we've got the Venom movie coming soon, so I imagine it's going to tie in with that. So really awesome stuff, a ton of good news. This is what I like to report. I would rather be reporting on all these good changes coming to the game rather than having to talk about any negative changes, so long may this continue. Now, in the comments below, let me know what you think about the new direction of the game, because I would say without a doubt they have turned the corner. Was looking a bit rocky for a while there, but I'm really happy with how things are going. But let me know in the comments below how you're feeling, let me know how you're farming at the moment as well and how you're getting on with that. And as always, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all again soon.